All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning back into my channel and enjoying everything. We're doing all kind of good stuff. Tonight's going to be brought to you by Pammy's Backyard Barbecue, where swine is fine and other white meat is king. Everybody, check it out. Anyhow, these guys can send you some really freshly cooked barbecue. I'm gonna have to make a small correction. He doesn't send it with dry ice. He packs ice in a container and packs the barbecue in there, and it's vacuum sealed and then taped up really well, and you get it overnight. Check them out. Go over there to their page over there on Facebook and see what they can do for you. They also have the Law Dog 911 hot sauce. Go check that out too. All right, tonight we're going to talk about these little things that everybody sees on TV and everything called QR codes. So what is a QR code? A QR code is a type of, I guess you can call it a barcode kind of thing. You know, by scanning it, you access all kind of information that's encoded by someone else on that specific code. In standard barcodes, information is encoded in the width and the distance between the vertical lines. So the QR code's information is encoded in the arrangement of squares. So I guess if a square moves here, moves over there, it all changes. You know, either way, data transformation into a machine, readable arrangement of visual elements. And upon scanning by an official scanning device, like your phone, things like that, the data translates back into its original form. But the QR codes are extra special. The amount of data they can hold, and how quickly, they are read, and that virtually all of our phones can instantly and easily scan them. And everybody's calling them little miracles, stuff like that. You just take care of that. Put the QR code in your phone, and you get all kind of information. It's a scannable barcode encoded with data, like I said. So the QR stands for quick response. So it's a two-dimensional matrix barcode. Matrix, that's a good movie. That can read and be scanned with compatible devices such as smartphones, cameras, all that good stuff. Like I just said, we can create custom QR-based digital restaurant table menus, for hospitality businesses. I mean, you go in there and they have a QR code, bam, sitting right there. They don't have to, excuse me, my eye itches. They don't have to say, okay, the steak is this much money. This is this much money. Just scan the QR code, pull everything up on your phone, and make your order. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. They are called the actual for the URLs and everything. So it's been translated from the alphanumeric string to a URL into a collection of squares. So this is how you go from link to QR code. A QR code scanner will then translate it back to the original URL. So that's pretty cool. QR codes can store up to over 7,000 numeric characters. So and or almost 3,000 alphanumeric characters. Anyway, they can also store bytes and kanji. But those are less frequently used. Those numbers assume the lowest error correction level. So if you want to, this means the QR code uses include anything that uses numbers, letters, punctuations, and symbols to communicate. Like business cards, QR codes, and tables in restaurants, authentications. Check into hotels, logging into websites. Contactless payments, I guess for your safety, whatever. Digital wine lists, QR code food, and there's a whole ton of stuff that these QR codes, can be used for. And where I work, we do shipping and receiving, and there's truck lines that come in and they stick their QR codes on the boxes or on the crates or on whatever we're shipping, and it's got all kind of boxes and everything like that on that QR code. The amount of characters a standard one-dimensional barcode can hold is around 20 to 100 characters. This is the ability for a QR code to store such a large amount of information and provide it quickly, quick response, makes them much more useful tools than standard barcodes. So in virtuality, every industry will probably accept all this. Matter of fact, you see the barcodes that you have whenever you are checking out, or if you do self-checkout, which I despise that. Anyway, you see the barcodes there. I believe all of that is going to be changed by QR codes. But the more characters you store on a QR code, the bigger and more complicated the QR code has to be. So that's the difference between static QR codes and dynamic QR codes. So these QR codes, I don't know. They're quick reference, like they said. And then whenever you get your quick reference going on and everything like that, you check out what you want to do. Because I've used them before. And matter of fact, some stuff that I wanted to install, it had a QR code. So I took a picture of it on my phone. Well, really not a picture, but it's on your camera, and your camera receives it, and then it translates it and does all that stuff. And it led me over to YouTube. So most of these, well, some of these QR codes, in my belief, you can do yourself. But and actually, whenever you use a QR code, you actually stop yourself from being trained or having more knowledge of how to use your phone, or how to use the internet, things like that, like searches and everything like that. It's all right there for you. But if you rather do all the searches for yourself and everything, and have everything at your fingertips, that's all good too. But I tell you what, I mean, you can go to YouTube and check out a whole bunch of stuff. So YouTube, I mean, not only YouTube, I mean, there's a whole bunch of other places you can go. But if you snap on that QR code, it'll take you right directly to where you need to go. So, but anyway, the QR codes, I don't know if they're good or bad. I like them for quick reference, like it says. So anyway, just a little reminder on the QR codes and everything. Don't be afraid of them, I guess. But you decide what you want to do. Think about it. Like I always say, think about everything that's going on now with all the stuff that we have at our fingertips. Someone could easily hit a button and shut it all off. That's what gets me. That's what I don't like. So sometimes, matter of fact, you could do encrypted texting. I just downloaded an app for encrypted texting to one of my friends and everything like that, and I'm gonna try it out. And if I don't like it, well, I just delete it. It's not like we're passing classified information. But anyhow, though, use them QR codes. As the more we use them, the more advanced we get with all of our technology. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this. It's hard to soar with eagles when you're surrounded by a bunch of turkeys. So you guys think about all that stuff. Put everything together in your phone. Learn how to use your phone. It's almost like, well, I'm going to say it is a miniature computer. So every now and again, you have to shut it down. Leave it shut down for about 30, 45 seconds, maybe in a minute, and then fire it back up. So, with all that being said, QR codes, yeah, I think I'm going to really get along with them. And Flint's out.